So this is my Tenshin Nasukawa versus Takuma Inoue bottom preview and bottom prediction for the main event. Of course. Let me just put this in on the ticker. There we go. For the vacant WBC World Bantamweight title, obviously Takuma Inoue, former WBA World Bantamweight champion before he debuted to Seiya Suzume. And both fighters, well, Nasukawa is probably the more inexperienced in terms of these bid fights, these bid world title fights. But there's not been a lot of hype around Nasukawa because I think that's in a good way because he's excelled in every field he's been at. Obviously, he's came from kickboxing to boxing now. He's a southpaw. Nasukawa is a southpaw. Got very good jab, good counter punching, very good defensive ability, as you will probably need in kickboxing, transfer into boxing. Creates good footwork, creates handles, great athleticism, very got that precision as well. And obviously, like I said, he's excelled at every field. Transferring from kickboxing to boxing, while Takuma Inoue, who is the brother of Noah Inoue, of course. Takuma got great speed and reflexes, technically skilled fighter. He can adjust his style, good at counter punching as well, and like I said, held the WBA bantamweight title before using to Seiya Suzume. And interesting fight, will be a very interesting fight. It's definitely Nasukawa's first step up as well. In terms of fundamentals, I still think Nasukawa is the favourite. For this fight after what Nasukawa's done at every field. So he's done be the favourite for this fight. Even though Inoue is the former WBA World Bantamweight champion. And it's basically done be counter punching match, isn't it? Like who lands the more counter punches, the more shots as well. The more accurate shots as well between the two of them. I think both of them should land accurate shots, but I just think Nasukawa looks better defensively than Takuma in a way. So I do think Nasukawa would land more shots than Inoue. I think it goes all the way to points. I think it's one of them pick-em fights for me, definitely a pick-em fight. But I'm going to go for Nasukawa to win on points. So feel free to leave your thoughts and predictions for this main event down below in the comments in a couple of weeks' time. And I will be right back with the Ben Whitaker versus Benjamin Davasi preview and predictions. Stay tuned for that.